They're the thing that blows our mind, whether it's good or irritating. This is Gamma Burst. On this episode, we're going to talk about WWE. More importantly, what's been going on lately. That's got me very irritated and very concerned. This coming July, they're going to have a new pay-per-view, and it's going to be the first time defense of the Universal Championship with Brock Lesnar defending against someone they haven't really said who it's going to be. But what's the title? It's got to be a really cool... Wait, it's July, the 4th of July. The Great American Bash. That's always good. The title is Great Balls of Fire. Yeah, the same Great Balls of Fire that was made famous by a magician that married his cousin. That one. Yeah, unfortunately, it is. The title is just bizarre, but unfortunately it got people talking. Not in a good way, though. You see, the idea of good, there's no such thing as bad publicity is waning. There are times where people don't want to be talked down to. Great Balls of Fire seems tacky, and no one's going to say, I got tickets to Great Balls of Fire! There's a bigger problem. It's a long stream of problems right now. It's not just one, there's several. And it's just building and building and just... This past WrestleMania, they had a tagline. For the longest time, I thought the tagline was, The Showcase of Immortals. It's pretty good. Epic. Get you pumped up. This year, they said it's the ultimate thrill ride. Huh? I don't compare WrestleMania to a roller coaster. It's not. It's so much bigger. It is WrestleMania. It doesn't need a tagline to begin with. And grant you, for some reason, people are not using numbers anymore because it makes it look old. Yeah. Yeah, that old Super Bowl's really, using weird Roman numerals and, yeah, their ratings are suffering, isn't it? Here's another problem that they're having. It's been building and building for about 2 to 3 years, and people are getting tired of it. And that is Roman Reigns. Now, personally, I have nothing against Roman Reigns. I think he's a solid worker. Not the greatest. I don't see any marquee value with him. Not like Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles. Those guys can go. They are the best. Roman Reigns is good, but not at their level. The problem we have is it's the same problem with John Cena. They're trying to promote this one guy, and the audience doesn't want it. Grant you, there is an audience for John Cena, mainly little kids and some women. But by and large, the older crowd is just sick of John Cena. I don't know if Roman Reigns has anybody. Maybe the women. He looks like Jason Momoa, so everybody's swooning over him. And he's a great-looking guy. I mean, yeah. He fits the prototypical bill that WWE wants. But for some reason, no one wants him. And they have to take a page from actually what they did with his relative, The Rock. I say relative because I don't know if he's a cousin or second cousin. Their lineage tree it branches, and The Rock came in Survivor Series as this happy-go-lucky, goody-good-shoes guy with big smile on his face and weird blue unitard and stuff on him. I can't even put a picture right here of what it looked like. And the fans hated him to the point where they chanted, "Die, Rocky, die." It was that bad. So what happened was, instead of Rocky Maivia, he is now known as The Rock. And the rest is history. He is now one of the greatest things going in Hollywood. Everything he touches turns to gold. Except Roman Reigns. You think that they followed suit on that, right? No! They doubled down! There's evidence of tampering with audience reactions. People boo him out of the arena during live television. But if you go onto WWE Network or maybe their YouTube channel, they're cheering for him. And that's manipulation. That's telling the customer they're not right. I don't know why I know this and somehow WWE doesn't. the basic of business. Supply and demand. In Roman Reigns' case, the demand is not there, but they're raising supply. What happened? His value drops. No one cares, and if he's going to be the face of WWE, what's going to happen to WWE? Take Roman Reigns out. Put aside Great Balls of Fire. WWE is not looking at what makes them great. It's how they handle their audience, how they make sure their audience is entertained. And if they're not happy with what they're doing, they're going to go elsewhere. And by the looks of the ratings at WWE right now, especially Raw, it's happening. So this is what blows my mind, that they don't understand what they're doing. I don't think the company is in dire straits right now, but it's tipping that way. The idea I have is not going to happen anytime soon. Two people need to go. It is imperative for the future of this company, for the future of this business, that one of these two men has to leave. The one person, it goes by the name Kevin Dunn. He is a director, and he's pretty much the second-hand man of Vince McMahon, which is the second one. Vince McMahon has my respect. When you name a pay-per-view Great Balls of Fire, you've lost touch. With Kevin Dunn, you don't have to just kick him to the curb. Give him a nice severance package. Give him a Hall of Fame ring if needed. Pamper him so we can go away and rest. He's not that good anymore. He's very bland. He's very jaded. We can't have someone jaded in a product like this. One person that I know is passionate about this, that loves the business, is Triple H. There's good and bad at Triple H, but you look at NXT. Come on. He knows how to do wrestling. Give him the reign. And maybe, just maybe, the WWE will flourish. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Comment down below if you agree with what I say or you disagree. I'd like to know. And subscribe if you'd like to see more of this stuff. Thank you.